I'm Bran, and I love Hallmark summer movies.
I'm Brian, and I like Hallmark summer movies.
I'm Dan, and I despise Hallmark summer movies, and this is the
Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Deck the Hallmark, it's his podcast.
Brandon and friends host this podcast.
We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Yes. Hi,
Yeah,
everybody.
for sure.
Welcome. You found it. It's time for us to talk about Jacklyn
found it.
Collier.
You found
presents
it.
Double
right.
Scoop.
That's right.
Starring
Jacklyn
Collier. We're all very excited about it. Before we do that, guys, how was your weekend?
Oh, man.
Was it good?
It was good.
How's the Blackstone?
Blackstone.
Yes,
Actually,
Brian.
news to
Sizzle.
report, Blackstone came in.
Okay, it came in.
Put it together.
Yes.
Through some.
You ordered it? Like it got shipped to your house?
It turns out we got a pretty good Costco shipping deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And also at the same time, a little generator because don't forget hurricane season coming up.
You don't need a generator for your Blackstone.
So no, just
But you
for
bought that too?
the house.
Yeah.
Just for the house.
For when we have to record
Yeah,
at my
yeah.
house in this upcoming hurricane
I
season.
love what happened last year. It's given us all PTSD, and there won't be another one for a decade.
Yeah.
But now I got stuff I can plug stuff into. I got rechargeable.
We're all ready.
I got
We're all ready.
I
We're all
got battery powered fans. Like I'm fully ready
But Blackstone,
to charge stuff and to
Fired up.
eat at my house.
Yeah.
If we have another
what hurricane?
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I'm
right.
going to be
We're
saying.
you're coming for us.
Yeah.
We're coming for
You,
you.
watch out.
Can't
Tropics.
get us.
Get
Can't
us.
triple
Yeah.
scoop a double scoop.
You can't triple scoop a double a scoop.
Makes sense.
Dan, how was your weekend?
Dude, it was great, man. It's a good weekend.
Yeah?
You and I are out of town right now, which is crazy. I know we brought the whole thing with us. The
Which
banner and
airlines you guys
everything.
use? You know?
Oh, we're
American.
on American.
Okay,
We're
okay.
not on
Sure,
Frontier.
sure.
Uh,
Never again.
Come
Good
on
weekend,
out
though.
tomorrow at the
bar?
The bar name is escaping me, but
At the bar.
yeah, follow
in
us.
Salt Lake
Socials,
City.
yeah, go on
idea.
the socials.
That's right. Who, what, when? That information will be there.
Yeah, it's
South
just
Carolina Public
look
Radio.
out for that. It's going to be a lot of fun out in Salt Lake City. The South
Just
Carolina
come
Public
say
Radio
hi.
Show, doing our first live show in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Utah edition.
Yes.
It is just the way the cards lay.
Yeah.
I'm very excited because today I
Is the day of the Lord, mate?
am yes.
You get it.
I'm going to rejoice. I'm going to be glad in it.
it.
Dan, you and I are in the same room as Ira Glass from This American Life fame.
We are.
I'm very.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know who that was.
Yeah.
You were like very excited about it.
That's embarrassing, Dan.
I know.
Come on.
to not know who Ira Glass is, to be in our fields
He
and
walked
not know.
so you could crawl.
Yeah, that's 100% accurate. I know him now.
I used to
No
send,
disagreement.
When I first started getting into podcasting, I used to send people an amazing video that
song?
Ira Glass did with his mom or grandma showing her how to subscribe to a podcast because it was so good. That's how I used to get people to find my podcast. It didn't work. No one listened. They listened to this one. Thank you for listening.
You figured it out.
But early on, just try. I was just like, I'm just someone listening to
It's
me.
exciting. As soon
Yeah.
as we're done here, we're going to the floor. Maybe see a little Ira.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Ira.
Ira.
Which is pretty
Yo.
exciting. Double scooped. It is confusing. This is summer nights, which I know we took 3 week. We did the Providence Falls thing, which
Ain't
kind of
no
felt
movie like an August Hallmark movie. You know what I
Providence
mean?
Falls did kind of feel more fall,
Very
Definitely.
more autumn.
Can you imagine if that was
Autumn.
coming out in September instead of The Groomsman? Oh boy,
Stop it right now. Should we just
We
rewatch?
may as well
for
be
fun?
crisp in the air.
Yeah, but now we're back.
Yeah.
Now it is.
We're back,
Now it's
baby.
summer nights for a
Fake
couple
fall.
more weeks. It's a couple more weeks of summer, and then full on fall. Full on fall. The groomsmen.
3 weeks of fall.
It's the
and then
groommen's
it'll be
movies,
Christmas
but
movies.
then it's fall. Then it's fall.
Fall for real that time.
Fall for real that
You said so.
time.
Yeah.
Very
At
excited
least it'll be
about.
football.
I'm excited. I'm excited about the pumpkin spice lattes. I'm excited about the cooler weather. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Double scooped though. We got to talk about double scoop
Gotta get through
first.
summer.
We gotta get
I
there.
always want to say double scooped.
It's just
But
double
it's
scoop.
double
Notice
scoop.
that. Yeah.
I think it's good. I don't know.
Little
I don't
bit
title.
double
Titles
scoop.
speak it to herself.
Yeah. August 23rd, 2025 is when it premiered. It went a little something like this. Nora is a hotshot advertiser who brings her boss cake for her birthday. Her boss, Alexandra, left their previous company, which was called H Company to start a rival company. I Company. I had to do the quick alphabet there. Nora's closest.
Brand knows the alphabet, everybody. Crush,
I mean,
dude.
sort of.
H-I Company.
Sound the gong, everybody.
Bring out the whiteboard. Nora's closest teammate and rival back
don't
at the
have to sit
company, James, chose not to leave, and now he's up for the potential vice president's role at H Company. VP for H. VP for H Company. Nora
HCO.
goes to get dinner with her pregnant friend, Jax. We love her. She's amazing. She demands that they go and get dessert at her favorite ice cream spot, or get her favorite ice cream, Darlington's Dairy Ice Cream. Nora gives it a shot and is very impressed. She wonders why she's never heard of them, almost like no one's been running advertising for them. It's a good question, Nora. James's boss tells him that the VP role is between him and Lavery. That's right. Guy's name is Lavery. Whoever brings in the hottest new client in 2 weeks gets the job. After Lavery walks out, he tells him, James, you're my guy. Okay, I guess you could have just hired me. I don't know. Well, you had to jump through these hoops. The next day, Nora and James bumps into each other. She drops her bag, which is full of ice cream. She lies and said it's for the office. You know, we like to eat around there. In reality, she's interested in bringing them in as a client. She's going to bring it to her boss and get her thoughts on it. Unfortunately for her, she left one single carton behind. James decides to take it. He brings the carton to his boss and tells him that he wants to go after them, bring them on as a client. And he's like, okay, go get him. And she also is told to go get him. So they both hop on planes to head to Wisconsin to meet with the owners. They are both at the same inn, staying in rooms next to each other, and find out that they're both there when they both show up at the same time to take the owners to dinner. Classic double booking by the owners. Dude didn't know it was the 18th and the hands are tied. Obviously, it makes the most sense for them to eat dinner all together and talk things out. After dinner, they decide they're going to set some rules. One, no sabotage, no scarfing down ice cream to gain favoritism, which I thought was a ridiculous rule. They both present their pitches, and the best pitch wins, which, got to be honest with you, that sounds like the only real rule. It doesn't matter. The rules don't matter. Points don't matter. The next day, her car doesn't start, and James agrees to give her a ride. Naturally, they end up working on the farm. Apparently, they're not going to decide who they're going to go with until after the ice cream festival. So you got to stay there, work on the farm a little bit, learn how to ice cream's made, really. One night, they can't sleep, and they end up having a romantic night under the stars, surrounded by lightning bugs. They almost kiss. They do not. One day, James is talking to the mayor and finds out that the town is, I guess, like running out of funding to help the farmers or something. They used to have a thing. They don't anymore. He pitches to have his boss donate money. And the boss, he's like just thinking because, he likes these people. He's not even thinking about it for the business.
He would never.
The boss is like, this is amazing because they are going to like us more if we do that. Great job, buddy. When Nora sees him meeting with the mayor another time, she gets suspicious, but she starts enjoying spending time with James. Sure, I'm sure it's nothing. James would have told me. James would not have told her because it is time for the ice cream festival. The mayor gets on stage and announces the new Farmers Fund in front of everyone, which is going to be funded by the H Company. This makes Nora real mad. She feels like he's bribing the owners to pick him. Nevertheless, it's finally pitch day. Ultimately, they go with James and H Company. When James gets back to the office, his boss tells him that he's not surprised that they went with him after he called them and warned them about going with Alexandra because she's a snake. So he doesn't like that and he quits. Nora finds out that the owners called and they're going to go with her after all because they find out that James left and James was the only reason that they went with H Company, because ultimately they do like James more than they like her, and they want that on the record. She goes to talk to James, and he says, hey, Alexandra offered me a job to work with you, but I'm only going to take it if it's okay with you, because I am madly in love with you, and I don't want anything to stand in the way of us being in a relationship. That was a lot of information. Luckily, she's in. Is like, yes, you can work, and also, yes, I like you. They kiss, and then they kiss some more, and that, my friends, was
Jacklyn Collier presents Double Scoop, starring Jacklyn Collier.
We did it.
Let's take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk Double Scoop here on Deck the Hallmark. Welcome back, everybody. We're talking Double Scoop today. A little summer movie. Get your ice cream, go down to the farm, have yourself a good night surrounded by lightning bugs. You kidding me right now? Let's share our thoughts on this movie. We're going to start with the hot take, and as we're going to share exactly how we felt about this movie. We're not going to hold back. And I'm going to start with you, Bri Guy. Bri, what do you think about Double Scoop?
Yeah, I'll be really honest here. Okay, if you want to tell me about the troubles farmers face and lots of ice cream facts and cow jokes, you can just do that without the fanfare of an ice cream festival and having milkshakes with the mayor. Like, once they started talking numbers and stats, that's all I wanted.
You don't have to BS around Brian here, Blackstone Brian.
Blackstone Brian.
He wants the numbers.
That's all I want to hear.
He's been asking for years
Dude,
now.
That's it.
Want more numbers.
Give me the numbers.
Want more rehearsal.
That's all. Like, I want to
More
get
band practice.
not to get gross. I want to get in the guts. Like, I want to get in the numbers. Like, this is.
But that's not to get gross.
That's not to get gross.
I could have been a lot
used
grosser.
different words.
So once they started doing that, I was like, that's all I wanted. We got.
So you really liked it.
So, well, there were parts where I'm like, yes,
well,
we're ramping up here, and then they would just go back to this nonsense of planning a festival. This something like this where you're in a small town and you have like a townie cast. I feel like you need more time with them to get to like them or see their quirks. Like, we did not get them. They were only used to move forward little plot points, and so they were sparsely used. And I feel like something like this, for me, like, I want to be in that town, like I want to hang out and get to know these people. That's what makes it fun for me. We didn't get to do that, so I didn't like that. And we definitely got shortchanged on the pitch. I'm not talking football, okay? I'm talking these ad pitches.
I mean, most people say baseball, but I guess there's a little option pitch in football.
Football.
The pitch, the soccer field. I knew exactly what you
We
meant.
got shortchanged on the home run, and I'm not talking soccer.
I'm not 100%. You know what I'm saying?
I knew what
Grand
you meant,
slam, and I'm talking breakfast. I want to hear these pitches like all the way through. They were there the whole time. We didn't get to hear hardly any of it, and it was a real bummer. More facts. Jax is a 10 out of 10, obviously. More time with the townies.
I mean, she's an employee of the network. You know what I mean? Like, we're a little bit at odds here.
That's true. It's true. But
you want to give your honest review like you did before we started about Jax?
phenomenal. How's her baby doing? Jax, she'd be a great mom, obviously. You can tell. So, yeah, just okay for me, but Jax 10 out of 10.
I liked it. I had a good time. Jax was wonderful. Made me want. Why are you booing me?
This is a terrible take.
Why?
I liked it. I had a good time. Get out of here.
Is that a hot take?
Yeah, man.
Nah.
This movie blows.
Oh, really? No, I liked it. I had a good time.
What?
I thought this was really nice.
Oh my God.
I really enjoyed myself.
You didn't hear Brian?
I still I'm not totally
He
sure.
didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I liked some parts of it. I didn't think they leaned in the right stuff. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, no, there are definitely elements that I think could have been improved upon. I'll actually, surprisingly enough, I actually agree with Brian about some of those things. But overall, I really enjoyed myself, and it it made me want ice cream. Taylor Cole was wonderful. Loved going to the small town. Loved going to an ice cream festival. Excited about ice cream festival, and yeah, overall, really good time for Brand. Didn't know that was going to be a hot take. I apologize. I didn't understand the booing, and now I understand the booing, and I apologize. But I don't apologize.
Don't
It's my
apologize
hot
for
take.
me
don't have to
booing.
sit down.
I'm sorry I booed you during your hot take, man.
It's all right. It's just sometimes it happens.
Day of the life.
Sometimes it
Sometimes
happens.
it happens.
Dano?
Yeah, thanks. I hate it, Bran. This is unabashedly a terrible movie. Jacklyn Collier, I love you dearly. this is a bad movie. This reminds me of those August movies we would get from Hallmark in late 2000 teens, where it would make Bran insufferable because he's like, why can't we just get to Christmas? We just came from Christmas. Why do we have to sit here until the blah? That's what this is. You okay, Bran? You good?
Yeah, I'm picking up Lego pieces. I
full
apologize.
afro right there in the
Oh,
shot. It's okay. No, it's all right. Yeah, do your thing. All right.
Nothing weird happening.
Nothing weird happening here. Just a normal day at the office.
You broke Bran.
Philo.tv/DTH.
All that booing really got to him.
Really did.
Poor guy.
This movie's unabashedly terrible.
Don't boo, moo.
But moo, that's right. For a number of reasons. He
did it. There it is.
Great job. They relegate a child actor in this movie to only delivering punchlines for half of the movie.
That is true.
Hallmark still believes every small town is the exact same. I don't know if you know this. Small town Wisconsin, farming towns Wisconsin, like my wife's grandparents, she would go stay on the farm with them all summer. That they don't sound Southern.
Did you try any of these jokes on her? On your wife? Like,
no,
hey, you're gonna love this one?
Yeah, I didn't, believe it or not. And we were on an airplane when I watched this. So perfect conditions for this movie. Small towns aren't all the same. These actors, these are Canadian actors trying to be in a Wisconsin small town, delivering lines like they're from the South. It's so boring. It's so inconsequential. It's a terrible movie where the ice cream festival is this just under Christmas event, but the banner that they have for it is shorter than me. Like all expenses were spared. This is such a mess of a movie. Even a pro like Taylor Cole doesn't come out unscathed in this thing. This is a mess. It's so bad. It's so bad. This is a classic. We're doing the groomsmen in September. We need something to put on during summer nights. Put this on. That's what happened. This is one of the worst of the year, gang. I'm sorry. It's really bad. It's really bad. Stem to stern. And Jax is doing all she can. Yeah. Stem to stern, this is a really bad movie. Really bad movie. We did her engagement plot with Trevor Donovan. A much better movie than this movie. A much better. The writing for Jax, much better than this movie. This movie's a mess. And I've talked to Jax off air already and will continue to do so, hopefully.
Wow. We're going to agree to disagree. It's time for all the feels. We're talking about what this movie gives feels. To start with you, Braga.
Yeah, I felt a kindred connection with James, a.k.a. the Human Spreadsheet.
Sure.
Yeah.
When you tell me a character his nickname is the Human Spreadsheet.
Martin Lilienthal.
My hands are tied. Yeah. The guy, game over. I'm connected to him forever. What a great guy. What a great guy.
What a great guy. He likes spreadsheets.
He's a
That's
great
good
guy.
enough for you.
Yeah,
great
that's
guy.
all I need
You don't
to
need
hear.
to know any more about him.
He's fun in Scrubs.
Yeah, is he in Scrubs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him.
He's good in this
We've
role.
seen him in other things.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I
Ryan
like
McPartlin.
him. I like him. He's good. I thought ice cream looked good. Ice cream looked good. Kudos to the ice cream department.
Did it?
And I thought it looked good. And I really want to go to an ice cream festival. It's not something
I'm
that
here for
I've
that.
ever thought about. And now that I know that it's possible, I really want to. And most importantly, Dan, and I think you're going to be with me on this one, cheese curds for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Sign
You kidding me right now?
Wisconsin cheese curds?
My
Freaking
goodness.
Let's
Give
go.
me some of that squeaky cheese in the morning
Dude,
to
we went
start
to
my
this,
day. That's what I'm talking about.
I
Dana?
think it's called the Milwaukee. Where was that place right downtown in Milwaukee where the beers were 2 for $1?
Yeah, it was like the Milwaukee
Was it the
Brew
Broad
House or
House?
something. Something like it was one of those houses.
The Broad House.
House?
I'm going to call it the Broad House. The brats were amazing. The cheese curds even better. The beer 2 for $1. They bring you order one beer, they bring you 2 mugs.
Wow.
I don't know how to make sense of it, but it was amazing.
That deal's
And
not happening anymore,
Cheese
right?
curds for breakfast. You can't. Right? That was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
They can't possibly
Different
sling
time.
2 beers for $1
Yeah.
out there, can they?
I
There's
don't
no way.
think so. Did the cheese curds for breakfast, did that make your list?
I mean, if anything was it would be that.
But when I heard that, I said I might be taking this
I
from
have
Dan.
a bunch of wait what's about that scene, and that's the problem. But I will take a cheese. I'm not a breakfast guy.
Yeah.
I'll take a fried cheese, a bowl of cheese, just about any time. I was just in St. Louis. They have their own cheese there. Don't ask. It's called Provel cheese. They have Provel bites. Oh my gosh.
Good?
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So
All right.
good. Yeah.
Hey, if anybody out in St. Louis, Missouri, wants us to do a live show there. Call us.
Please
We'd
do.
Yeah.
Dan has been
If
talking
we
about
know
this
we can
food.
sell 100 tickets,
Yeah,
I want to
I'd
get
love
up
to
there
go to St.
just
Louis.
to let Brand try all the food.
Call the number on the
be down to
screen.
do that. Call
Yeah.
the number right here.
Right now.
We're going to be back in a second. We're going to talk Wait What's What the Hallmark on Double Scoop here on
Deck the Hallmark.
Take Frontier Airlines up there.
All day, every day.
Atlanta.
Be there 3-4 times later than we planned on.
We'll make up the time.
Hey, everybody, it's me. It's a Lego piece. We're talking Double Scoop. That's where we...
Way to lean in.
Yeah, thanks. I realized it wasn't working pretty quickly. And it's time for Wait What. It's where we talk about what in this movie made us go, wait, what? I'll start with you, Brian.
Yeah. That's one thing about this movie. Nice full bucket of Wait What's.
Yeah, this movie was made 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Brand?
This
That's
is
probably
an
why you liked
old school
I don't know
movie.
what to tell you,
This
man.
movie was made 10 years ago.
Old school movie.
Yes.
They were trying to do a throwback, is what it felt
It feels like this felt like an Up TV movie in 2025.
Yeah.
That's what this felt like. Once again, stop selling for Brand. Yeah.
Say no more.
You know me well.
I get that Nora is city folk, but when a farmer tells you to wear your old boots, you know what that means.
You know what that means.
We all know you're stepping in some dung.
That's
Like,
right.
You wear old, tall boots. That's what you do.
Tall boots.
Yeah. It also should go kind of without saying that a dairy operation that is distributing nationwide, I just feel like they should have a farmhand or two extra.
Can we talk about this for the next
couple
10 to
extra.
15 years? This is a small dairy farm that has managed to ship their ice cream in pre-packed pints to stores in multiple markets, not in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They don't just ship their vanilla ice cream.
Right.
They have
Crazy
blue
flavor.
cheese flavors, cashews, sea
Yeah.
salt, maple. They make all of this with all of the ingredients on the farm. I don't even know this. To make ice cream, you need in mass production,
Yeah.
you need a very cold, very big building.
Quite an operation.
Did you see that anywhere?
I did by the pond on a folding table.
Yeah, in one of the
Sort
one of
of.
the with the cranks. Yes, we'll get 2 pints out today, and tomorrow
How the
we'll
pre-orders
see what
look.
happens.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. No wonder it's the number one selling ice cream. They sell out before it hits the ground. It's $800 a pint. Thank you. They ship it in bulk to stores around the country, packed in pints. Get out of here.
Yeah.
It is not even it almost doesn't deserve being mentioned as a wait what. It's so ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. The guy's out there throwing hay around.
It's
Like,
there's no look. What do you want from me?
It
Ben
was
and Jerry's
crazy.
don't pack their pints. The Cherry Garcia isn't made on a farm, gang. The fish food isn't packaged next to Gertrude the
They're
cow.
not getting those chocolate fish out of the
Get
pond on
outta
the farm.
here.
Man, bother me one bit, brother. This is
Didn't even cross your
it's the
mind.
first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. This is new to me.
Oh my God.
It was a bit
A
much.
bit much, says Brian.
Oh man.
Grab the blue cheese, sweetheart. They're next to the
It's in the
cashews.
fridge. Yeah,
You
moving
know,
on.
go pick the cashews, harvest the blue cheese, and then drain the maple syrup. Drain that
Did you
maple
tap
syrup.
that tree last week? Yeah,
It's
no.
maple, it's
shoot.
fresh Vermont maple syrup right
Shoot.
here in Wisconsin. I mean, we're just dumb, I guess. Viewers are just
man.
stupid.
So this is one of my favorite things that
Yes.
happened. Yeah, I guess so.
I am.
This is the mistake that Mystery Island is making. They're figuring this stuff out.
That's
And
right.
they're-
Yeah,
this
yeah,
movie-
yeah.
Just is one of my favorite things when this happens. They're in Wisconsin, which is an hour behind New York.
Yep.
There is a time difference.
Yes.
James calls his boss, Everett, and it's dark. He's
Yeah.
just got done working on the farm. He calls Everett. It's pitch black out.
Oh, no.
Calls Everett on the phone. Everett's in New York, in his office, playing golf.
Yeah.
It's also dark. It had to be 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York. Because even later in the
Well,
movie.
they make a point, and this
Yes.
is true, of saying it stays light late out here in Wisconsin.
Yes.
Because the festival's during the daytime.
Exactly.
And you're
So
like,
it's got to be really late.
it's got to be really late because in Wisconsin during the summer, it can stay light out for over 15 hours.
Right.
So when it gets dark there, it is in New York. It is
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just grinding.
He's grinding. And,
grinding.
his associate is there too, waiting for him to head out for the
Lavery.
Lavery was there.
Slavery.
This is my favorite one, and I'll stop here. The farmer, I forget his name. He said, "I'm not going to hear a pitch until after the ice cream fest."
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I can't hear this pitch, but let me ask you something. You guys ever hand make ice cream on a folding table by the pond? We got time for that. Like,
Yeah.
let's all gather around and do these stupid little tasks when my farmhand called in sick because he hurt his back or neck or whatever, but we got time to do a whole setup. Like, it's just, you have plenty of time to have the pitch. Like,
you could have gotten a pitch and then gotten a second one afterwards.
Yeah, you could start. Like, you could start the pitch. And so they just put it off and put it off. It's like,
this is a movie that's, wouldn't you agree, Brandon? This is a movie that we've seen at least 100 times.
it's so
Yes.
common.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But
Better versions.
yeah, a little bit. And we just don't get enough of the pitch. And so shortchanging the pitch again. That's it. I'll stop there.
I would like to start with the cake. So she gets a cake, right? She opens it up. It says, "Happy birthday, Alexander." Her boss's name is Alexandra, right? This is a problem. To solve this, she puts a flower petal over the ER so that she opens it up and it says, "Happy birthday, Alexander." And I think that would also raise some questions. If the goal is for her not to notice, mission unaccomplished. Figure out, get 2 petals on there and just do Alex, right?
I'm Alex.
Alex,
Yeah,
2
that
petals.
makes sense.
Alexand, I would be like, why is it Alexand? No one calls me Alexand. That's not
Yet.
That's not
Happy
something
birthday, Alexand.
Got it right there. I found it so interesting that the
Happy
ER
birthday.
was the thing that really threw them for a loop and that they were like, let's just cover that. And then it's Alexand. You know her, you love her. It's Alexand.
Alexander.
She is talking to the business people that all come and eat breakfast at the inn. And one of them says, "You're from New York." She's like, "Yes." And he says, "I don't like New York. I like it here because you can actually see the sky." I think he means the stars. What he says
you
is
can't
the
see the
sky.
Yeah.
Like,
It's tough.
you
Yep.
definitely can see the sky in New York.
good view of the
in
sky,
fact, there's some pretty tall buildings. You get up in
you
those
closer
suckers,
to it, yeah.
you can see it real good.
Real close.
I think he meant stars because they do a whole thing where they go out later and they lay under the stars, and she talks about how you can really see the stars out here. He does say sky, though.
Interchangeable.
They don't have it out there in the city. They don't have the sky. At this here breakfast, which, by the way, the diner owner doesn't open the diner
Listen.
at breakfast because
I held off on this.
They
That is crazy.
The diner owner closes the diner for breakfast so that they can go eat breakfast at
The bed and
inn,
breakfast.
Yes.
which
I don't know if you know things about a diner, but
that's a big meal. That's
Yeah.
a big meal for diner.
Big
Is
meal.
breakfast. That was so funny to me. And then all of the business people get up at the same time and leave before any of them have taken a bite out of their meal. How do you think that makes the bed and breakfast owner feel when she comes back and all of the plates are full of food? They didn't touch it. Why even shut down the diner at that point? You might as well just keep it open. You're not going to eat breakfast. The car is confusing because the car doesn't start, and for reasons that I don't know, they show you the dash, and the dash says that the battery is dead, which makes it an EV, but the car crank didn't sound like EV at all. It says they're having engine problems. Why'd they do it? Why'd they do that?
no one put a lot of thought into
Because
this movie.
no one articulates that it's an EV that the battery said. No one says that, but for reasons that I, for the life of me, can't figure out, they decided in post, we will make this an EV charging issue.
Or the battery just died from, unless it was an
One
engine.
thing
They say it's an
EVs
engine.
don't have engine.
What does what?
Notoriously.
Yeah,
That's
what
right.
it
Combustion
won't,
engine.
What a dead EV won't sound like is. Crank it one more time. That's not what it'll sound like. But for reasons that are beyond me, they went with that, and that's unfortunate. That's all I got, Dano.
Well, that's it, huh? There are just a complete lack of cows in this movie. Are you okay, bud? Every time I start talking, you just
Sorry.
want to get
Just
that
go
afro
low.
in the shot.
Get low.
Just like, what are you doing? I don't think so. Philo.tv/DTH.
This will age.
Or
This will age really well.
Onlyfans.com.
Yeah, one or the other.
What are you doing right now?
It's Lego man.
Dear God.
He's the son of a Lego man.
All right.
I
Thanks,
like to play. With
I just don't know how you can expect me to believe that this farm is distributing to all of these grocery stores. Are we good?
Yeah,
Put them right there.
Yeah, that's
Great.
perfect.
Good. All right. Awesome.
We did it.
When they don't have enough cows to deliver to just the city that they're in. Like we see some calves.
Yeah.
How many full-grown cows do we see in the movie?
Mm.
A handful?
Yeah, not a lot.
Like I don't think that the math works there at all. Jax's character in this movie goes out to eat with Taylor Cole, and no one in the history of time has ever been more offended that the dessert option is spumoni than Jax's character. I get that you were pregnant and you wanted ice cream, not spumoni. You went to the restaurant. The restaurant has a dessert menu, and she is actively angry at the restaurant for their having spumoni as an option in New York City, I believe, which would be a normal thing for them to have. Then they're walking in the street and a jogger is running at them full speed. Okay. Someone is running at Taylor Cole and Jacklyn Collier at full speed, straight in front of them. It's the streets of New York. Yes.
Yes.
As he's running full speed, Jax's character goes, "Cute jogger, 10 o'clock. First of all, no. First of all, 10 o'clock would be like he coming out of the road. Second of all, the jogger hits Taylor Cole as he goes past. And then Jax's character's like, how are you ever going to find a man if you never pay attention?
That's true.
Can you imagine a jogger just trying to like do his run and like he's full speed. He wasn't running a little bit. He is really trying to get somewhere or finish a run. And that's the time where he's going to get hit on, right? He's going to get picked up.
That's right.
Is full speed. Like, why didn't
Prime time.
He's like, Taylor, why didn't you stop and ask this guy like where he's from and like what, he's running full speed, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's running full speed.
Imagine if he heard cute guy 10 o'clock and he stopped. He was like, yes.
Yeah. Hello there. You rang. You got 10 o'clock. That's me. He had headphones on.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Any question?
Any question? Why? You'll never meet somebody if you don't even notice. You don't even look around. That's well, maybe don't bother a jogger with headphones on running full speed at you at 12 o'clock. That's what we call that. The poor kid in this movie. I can't believe it's gotten to me. Guys, for the first 45 minutes of this movie, the one thing I know about kids is that they're notoriously great at only talking on cue. They are kids. I know my kids, your kids too, right? Your kids, all of our kids. We got 6 boys and all of them, they know, like if I told them, hey, you can only talk when I point to you and give you your line, they will wait. They'll wait. They won't talk at all. The girl in this movie, for the first half of the movie, is silent, borderline a mime, until they're like, hit us with a cow joke, Gracie. I don't know what her name is, but literally it's like, cow joke, go. And she tells the cow joke and then she's quiet again.
What would have happened is like, maybe they're nervous, right? At first.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
then like, hey, do a joke and this will get her talking. So she'd be like,
Yes.
what do cows do for fun? They go to the movies. Also, yesterday when I was in
That's
class,
exactly right.
Janie,
Yes.
my best friend
Yes.
Janie, you know Janie, right?
Yes.
Went out to me, did a whole thing. It was all, and you won't believe what happened.
Yeah.
And then that's the rest of your day.
Yeah. No,
That's
my
the
kid
right.
would told, if my kid, I have one of my boys, one of my kids, if he tells a joke and you laugh, buckle up because you got a dozen coming your way rapid fire. If you laughed, you better have meant it. Don't
right.
fake the laugh.
Don't fake a
because he
laugh.
thinks he's gotten a laugh and he's going hard in the paint.
That's right.
I mean, we were at the
I've
base.
got a type 5.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been
We were
waiting for
at
this.
Busch Stadium with 30,000 fans. Every time there was a foul ball into the stands, he waited for it to land, and then everyone went, oh, and got quiet. And then he went, congratulations. Very loud. Got a big laugh the first time he did it. That was all he needed.
Yeah.
He was congratulating every foul ball owner the whole night. This girl's like, I got
bit.
my one cow joke. It's in the chamber. Pow, pow. Let me know when you need another one. I won't talk till then. It's crazy. Early on in this movie, Taylor Cole finds out about this Darlington ice cream, and she decides she's going to take ice cream for her entire office to try.
Yeah.
And what she does is she gets a canvas bag in the hot sun,
Yeah.
fills it up with pints of ice cream, and begins her walk outside to her office. What are we doing? You don't have, that doesn't have a prayer. That ice cream doesn't have a prayer, lady. Like, it's August in New York City, and you are walking in the streets of Manhattan with pints of ice cream, no cooler, no ice pack, just a canvas bag with like 5 pints of ice cream in it. What did you think was going to happen? That's crazy. Love cheese curds for breakfast. Ryan McPartlin, you ate cheese curds with a fork, you communist. What are you thinking? You cannot do that. When they teach them how to make ice cream, they go, you put this block of ice in, then we pour in our secret ingredient.
Love.
Milk.
Oh.
Milk is their secret ingredient. They're on a dairy farm. It's not secret. That's what makes the ice cream.
It's necessary.
Yeah. Normally, I think in every case that we've ever seen on Hallmark that I can think of, the almost kiss, stopping before kissing is not appropriate. Like, your pager goes off, your cell phone goes off, somebody yells from upstairs. All those are bad reasons to stop a kiss.
Start coughing up your cheese curd.
These two, Ryan McPartlin, Taylor Cole, start to dance like it's going to be a fast song. The song abruptly stops and goes to a slow dance. As they're in the middle of the second chorus of that slow dance, they start to kiss. And right before they're going to kiss, the song stops and there's an announcement being made. That is a legit reason that you would, in a crowd of people, stop a kiss. Like, the song stopped in the middle of the song. It wasn't the end of the song. It didn't trail off. It just stops. They just hit stop on the CD player that they got over there for the soundtrack is what happened there. Maybe they went with Ryan McPartlin because her presentation is on a science fair board colored with markers and paper taped to the board. Maybe not your best idea. And then lastly, I'm going to say this last one for What the Hallmark.
Okay, well, we're here.
Hey.
It's time for What the Hallmark is, where we wonder what could have been, maybe happened, get some clarity on any questions that we still have. What are we still wondering about? That's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to talk it over to you. Right, guy?
Talk it over
right on over.
I'm wondering about Everett's choices for his the charity donations. He said send on your emails. What kind of emails did he get? What else was he going through? What are his options here? Kind of wondering what he said no to. Is he always just using it as an opportunity to win a deal? What other donations are possible?
So good.
Thanks, man.
Really
Was
good, dude.
anyone
Good talk.
else distracted by the boss's hair?
Oh, for sure. And I texted someone to ask if it was a wig, and that person said 100% not a wig.
It feels like a choice. Like
Yeah.
I'm a frazzled
Yeah.
boss.
Yep.
Big time.
And it was so out of the norm of what we expect to see from these like CEOs and Hallmark movies that I can't not ask about it. Like what went into not only this actor's decision to, I'm going to have my hair be a little bit crazy, it's going to be a thing I go for, to getting that cleared by Hallmark. Like, hey, normally we're going to.
I don't know if Hallmark had this movie until after it was made.
So it was it really was interesting, and I can't not ask about it. So I am curious about what went into the decision to go with like, well, I'm crazy frazzled CEO guy.
I got one about the boss first, just real quick. How can like Darlington expand with what they have and how like to do things? I don't know how they were getting their ice cream to the places they're getting it to right now. Ryan McPartlin,
Get out there.
Promised they would be in every stadium in the country. What are you doing, Ryan? And that was the pitch that won. But let's get back to the boss briefly.
This one's for the Bills.
That's right.
This one's for the Chiefs.
How are those peanuts coming along on the peanut
Crank
patch?
it.
We got to do it all. We got to do it all in Granddaddy's Crank. There's nowhere else. One pint at a time. That's the Darlington way.
That's how it's
Yankee
so good.
Stadium ain't going to serve itself. The boss at the end of this movie, they have a celebratory cheers about getting this account, and McPartlin's like upset, but they all have these like champagne glasses, and the boss goes, you noticed this, thank God. He goes, drink up your juice and let's get back to working.
Yes.
Did he call champagne juice?
I think he did.
Or did they put juice in champagne glasses?
Question.
That is a good question.
Did he think my character would call champagne juice?
100%.
It's a midday
He
champagne
has it for
toast.
breakfast.
Drink up your juice. Let's get back to working. Hey,
No one has
I'm
given
working here.
this character more backstory thought than this actor.
Yes.
This actor went in like he's like,
Yes.
this guy is going to call it juice. It's like that's what he would do
100%.
because of something that happened
Drink
in
up
his
your juice.
past. I know about
Director's up against us the last day. It's like, I guess we're just
am I
keeping
gonna
it.
do?
It's all juice take. Keep the juice take, everybody.
Drink up your
What are we
juice.
doing?
Release the
Drink
juice
up your
cut.
juice. Let's get back to work.
We did, everybody. Congratulations to us. It's time for Double Decker of the Week. It's where we dive deep into the life of a double decker, someone who has signed up for what's that website?
BrambleJamPlus.com.
And to get all sorts of goodies, including ad-free podcasting, Facebook community, and so much more. But you also get the joy of Bri doing a deep dive on your life and airing out your dirty laundry, so to speak. Who do we have today, Dano?
We have a one William Gray. I'm calling Willie Gray.
Willie.
I'll say
Gray.
Willie. I'll just call him Lee for short.
Let's go. Why would
doesn't-
Willie?
Yeah, Lee.
Lee.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Lee.
Lee Gray.
It works.
Yeah,
great.
Lee Gray. Let's call him Lee.
I think he'll
Shout
like
out.
it too.
Yeah.
Lee
Say
picked up.
Gray.
Gray.
Wow.
Interesting,
That's
right?
interesting.
Willie Gray.
Willie Gray.
Well,
Big Willie
He
style.
will.
he's pretty observant.
Yeah.
Lee, yeah, something
Yeah.
I've picked up on about Lee.
You're going to go with Lee too? Interesting.
Yeah, I'll go with it. Willie Lee.
Lee.
Willie, get on in here. He picked up on a trend going on with men's grooming lately, where there's a lot of beards and mustaches coming back, right? Like
Yeah,
it's kind of a
sure.
big thing going on, and so he's kind of started. He picked up on this, so he started a little niche grooming business, if you
Okay.
will, for sort of like for people who need a grooming kit of sorts to take care of their what have yous and who's it
Their
does
beard
it,
and
you know,
mustache or
exactly,
something else?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
No, that, yeah, for your
Okay.
beards and mustaches, and it's sort of for the people who can't really get there, you know, to grow
I got you.
the hair and the mustache. And they want to still be part of it, and so
Okay.
it's for a very niche group, mostly for farm animals, cattle, if you will, which is kind of ironic here for this here episode. It's something he likes to call. We ready, folks?
Yeah.
Whenever.
It's a bovine intervention.
Okay.
And it's mostly things like a little mustache for the cattle. It's to give them their Moo Manchu if they want to participate. Little combs for the Moo Manchus.
Yep.
Little powder that you just mix simply with a little milk. Put it right in there.
I think
That's
you find
enough.
this to be hilarious. You got any more?
That's it.
This is great.
Moo
That's all.
Manchu.
That's all
Very
he
like
started.
on,
Mustache.
very on brand for this movie.
This
that
movie,
we're
movie,
doing.
yeah,
yeah.
Wow.
Everything. I'm telling
Wow.
you, he's on top, but he knows
The
what's
theme
going
is
on.
unbelievable. It's
He
like
knows
you knew
what's
it was going to
going
be double
on.
decker.
I love that.
It's unbelievable.
Well, thank you so much, Brian. BrambleJamPlus.com. If you'd like your story told, you can sign up right now. We'll be back next time with another one. Until then, maybe the first to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Deck the Hallmark is a Bramble Jam podcast. Is produced by Aaron Shea. For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com. For more information on the Deck the Hallmark family, you can go to BrambleJamPlus.com. Deck the Hallmark is presented by Philo TV. For a free trial of Philo, go to philo.tv/DTH.